Hi, this is Tom McPhee with the World Animal Awareness Society, currently in Texas. We're in a small little town. What's the name of it, Deanna?
Vitter.
We're in Vitter, Texas, and right now we're kind of at the edge of Hurricane Harvey's still lingering devastation. We're getting ready to fly the drone again for the 7th or 8th time, and we're trying to locate animals, or actually any life that's currently that we can see where they can't get to with the boats. So right now we're going to power up, and then I'm going to get out and launch. But you can see the water is coming right up to the edge of the road. Up here the road is actually covered. We'll hop out in just a second. Let's get things going here. So we use the little DJI Mavic, and it gives us a great deal of flight distance, and we can see pretty well. So let's see what we find out.
WA2S Films, an award-winning nonprofit conceived to explore, observe, and produce programs about human-animal interaction. On this episode of The Rescuer's DNA,
we've been trying to get a look at what our house looks like.
We would love to give you a hand. We're going to take a look at something real quick, and then we would love to get your information and take a look for you. How you guys doing? Good. So right now, as everyone can see, I mean, it's just entirely flooded all around this area, and right up here is the cutoff area. And some vehicles that have the ability to go in deep water are going through there, getting to the other side. And there's lots of folks that are in perilous situations on either side of this road. What is this, 1131?
Yep.
So we're going to see what we can see. Just about ready to go, but I don't want this guy to crush it. Come on over here. So right now I'm waiting to get a GPS signal, so I've got positioning. And once I've got a GPS locked in, if I lose signal or anything goes wrong, so it's telling me I got the GPS signal, and that way if anything goes wrong, it'll return right back to the same place. Let's get in the air. So real quick, we're going to hop back in the car because I want to be able to see what I'm doing here and really focus on the images. Yeah, we're going to go there right now too. By drone. That way.
Oh, by drone. Okay.
By drone.
I got it. Oh, okay. How far will that go?
2.5 miles.
Really?
Yeah. It is kind of ridiculous what they're able to do now.
I was back on I-10
2.5
yesterday.
miles.
There's a lady pulled over on the side of this interstate, and there's a white drone sitting. Shit backed up to it.
Oh.
And so I guess it had gotten out of the reach of somebody. And
Yeah.
But it landed about within 5 feet of the edge of the interstate. She had just backed up to it and got it.
Oh, very nice. It was not sacrificed then.
Yeah, as long as somebody can know who it belongs to. So.
Yeah. So right now we're at basically 190 feet. We're looking down 1131 here, and there are some of these big vehicles that are coming down. But the thing that I want to do that we don't have yet, because we've been addressing small little neighborhoods, is we want to actually go up and see the extent of the area, and then we can start mapping it out. So we're going to go up further, point our cameras down, We are set right now for an FAA approved 400 feet. We're not going to go above that. That will be our ceiling. So we're just about there now.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
See, we've got it dialed into the system. So let's pull back a little bit and we can see where it begins because it's like right underneath us. We can see some of the vehicles coming in and coming across. We can see that the edge is right here to the right of where we are. So this is where it begins. Let's take a look this way. And it extends way over here to the freeway. This is an area we really haven't visited yet. So it extends over to this area, and the freeway, I think, is even beyond this.
Hey, can I talk to you while it's flying?
I'll tell you what, when I come back and we reset, when I have my bearings, we can,
Okay.
and you can even tell me some places to go look.
Oh no, I was just kind of curious about the whole drone thing.
Yeah,
I'm not even worried about my house.
Oh, okay, I appreciate that. I'd love to talk drones in a little bit. So I can see where I'm at on the map here at any time and where I've come from. And so the extent of this area goes off. That would be to the north here, it looks like, and there's a big circle of where the water is. Let's see if we can't go a little further to the outer edge, because I can see dry land over here though too. So here's a big part of the water right here. And we're just tilting the camera down, so now that we're over a certain area we can start to look at it in greater detail and have this perspective looking right down. But I am at almost 400 feet, so it's not optimum for seeing too many things, but a lot of times you can spot moving items. Why don't you show them what's going on?
I am.
So what was coming right now across the water that we could see with the drone was a bunch of folks with National Guard who are going. And if you look in the third Jeep down there, or the third carrier, it's got people that are probably being evacuated for the first time right now. Let's actually come back and look at that from the air too. You getting that?
I gotta get that on the other camera.
Yeah, I know you do. So there's nothing you can do about this right now. So we're getting this like this.
Okay.
So that's the thing. When there's only a couple of us, there's only so much we can do. But show the people coming off so these people are just evacuating. Go and visit with them and see how people are. Ask them how they're doing.
Are you just being evacuated?
What is it?
Are you just being evacuated?
Yeah, we went in and checked our stuff.
Oh, gotcha. So they took you out so you could see how your house was, and now they brought you back.
House is fine.
Really?
Yep.
But the water's still up high?
Yep, can't get in the neighborhood without a boat.
Okay.
But yeah, house is fine.
All right. Well, that's good news.
It is.
Good news. Thanks. They're unloading stuff they got from their house. They can't get there by any means but boat, but they're unloading their stuff.
You're here because you love animals. Help save a life today. Your donation will send the World Animal Awareness Society team on our next mission. From all of us here at the World Animal Awareness Society and WA2S Films, thank you for watching The Rescuer's DNA. We'll see you next time. It's an animal world out there. Watch the World Animal Awareness Society channel and feel right at home. Come, sit, subscribe, and stay a while.